Hello, everyone. My name is Renata Sais Parra, and today I'm going to present to you what are some of the main uses we make of artificial intelligence in my bachelor, which is communication sciences. First of all, I'm going to give you a very brief but important definition of what is artificial intelligence. So, according to the IBM or International Business Machine Corporation, AI can be defined as the field of computer science that develops algorithms modeled after the functioning of the human brain to mimic its decision making process. AI algorithms learn through inputs and outputs of data, being trained to classify information and predict desired outcomes. As I mentioned to you, I'm a last year student of the Bachelor of Communication Sciences, which also goes by names such as Communication Studies or plain and simple communication. And it will be very difficult to actually summarize in very few words what we do in my bachelor, but putting it in my own definition, in my own words, communication is a field of social sciences where we mainly focus on studying interactions between individuals and the messages they create in those processes. We also design, plan, and create communicational products, messages, and strategies that will be meaningful and impactful, have a main purpose, and cover a project's specific necessities. But it is important to tell you that communication is a very vast and complex discipline. And here I list to you some of the main areas found in communication, which are journalism, radio, television, photography, digital media, research, business communication, and of course, marketing and advertising. And now I'm going to talk to you about the main findings I did about the use of artificial intelligence in my bachelor, focusing on three main areas. So, we're going to start with journalism and its relationship with AI. So, in recent years, there has been a lot of controversy and worry about the inclusion of AI in journalism, given that media such as The Guardian, which is a British media, has started using AI partially or totally to generate news articles, recurring to generative tools such as ChatGPT or DaVinci. This new practice has also led to the controversial firing of journalists in German media such as Bild and Die Welt. However, French journalists Maurice de Rambuteau and Jean Rognetta recognize AI's current limitations, one being its incapability to discern fake data from factual data. This makes the presence of human journalists indispensable to bring precise and truthful information, but also recognizing AI can become a very useful tool to simplify the longest tasks of journalistic work. In a similar way, in the case of research and AI, of course, we are going to focus mostly on the phase of data analysis. And one of the most common ways we in communication apply this is in business communication. When we do a communication diagnosis, we tend to identify areas of improvement inside organizations so we can design effective strategies to work on them. However, the process of data collection, as well as its analysis and interpretation, can become a very long and tedious task. Of course, data analysis can also be applied to research, both in qualitative and quantitative models. For example, when analyzing the transcriptions of an interview, we want to focus on detecting the frequency with which keywords for our research are repeated. And once again, AI can help us simplify this process with the help of tools such as IBM Watson Analytics, which can be a great option, as through natural language, it can quickly find relationships between data and identify patterns. And last but not least, in post production, both for video and sound production, I will talk to you about my personal experience. I am currently doing an internship at an advertising company, and I edit videos, and sometimes I've gotta use a tool to improve the audio quality of these videos. And this is the case of Adobe's Speech Enhancer, which is an AI tool that, through machine learning algorithms, it can clean up audio recordings and distinguish between voices and background noise. And this is just one of the many AI powered functions in Adobe Premiere Pro. And another one we can mention is Premiere's scene edit detection, which simplifies finding transitions and making the needed cuts of raw footage. Finally, to conclude my presentation, I would like to say that artificial intelligence should not be considered a replacement for communication professionals, but a tool that will help us improve our communicational products, their making process, and of course, the grade of quality of our final results. So, these are my sources. And with this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.